Another beautiful morning here in southeast Tennessee. Had to get up, make me some coffee, and get started. Fortunately, first thing this morning, I'm going to work on my lawnmower. You can see our yard is partly mowed. Bolts vibrated out of the mowing spindles. Allowed the spindle to drop down. My wife was mowing, she didn't notice it at first, and got a nice little swatch cut into the yard from one blade. So, about to get that taken care of. Then we'll get out in the garage for a little bit today, after I enjoy my coffee. Alright, y'all, getting ready to, I gotta pull one of these bolts that's still in the lawnmower out so I can go get another one. But there's the issue we're having. You see those two back bolts are there, the two front ones are gone, and it's tilted. Second time this has happened. I put blue Loctite on it the last time, and that didn't hold, so I was going to get red Loctite and them lock washers on it. So hopefully that'll fix it. Anyways, walking in here to the garage. Sorry, got my hands kind of full. We got a couple things in the mail. I'll show y'all real quick. Get these doors opened up. Not sure how much we're going to do out here today. Me and the wife are actually kid-free today. Now, we ain't had a date night or date day, whatever you want to call it, you know, in a while. So I think me and her are going to go watch that new Deadpool movie. Let me turn this fan off. Bought me a new shop fan. Help combat with the heat. Big drum fan there. Anyways, sorry I never did an intro on this video. I have a Baxter's Down South Customs. I appreciate y'all watching. I'm Cage, the hot rod hooligan barber. Anyways, I got a package in from TRM. Got me a digital angle finder, magnetic, and I got these. Got a stickers. Gotta love the stickers. I'll add that to the wall. And we got these here, set of those for doing your basic front end alignment. And let's see, a couple more. This package here is for the old lady. This one here. Let's open this up. This should be our headers. That was a crooked cut. Passenger side. Set that over. We need the drivers right off the bat. Alright. Just a second there. Let me y'all can see. Alright. Hopefully that camera will sit there for just a second. Alright. Let's see how these things fit. Y'all are seeing this for the first time with me. Hopefully these will give us the clearance we need. Oh, just right. mean, it's right there by it. That's nice. Now, when I go to do the exhaust, it's going to be fun, but now we see that those look like they're going to work. I won't know 100% positive till I actually bolt them down, but initial look, they're going to work. But since looks like I'm going to, I'm going to take this one off. We'll match up both sets and go from there. Like I said, I am going to have to redo part of my exhaust now, but not a big deal. Got new gaskets in here, collectors. So, yeah. Oh, it even came with header bolts. This thing was cool. Put those on there, make it nice and pretty. So yeah, cool. Well, that's the start of this video. So we're going to be installing these headers and kind of looking at our exhaust setup. Of course, I got to fix this lawnmower. But yeah, I think that's going to work. Like I said, they hold up flat. It's hard to get this camera in here and hold this at the same time. So I do believe they're going to work. Alright, I want to look through my bolts here, see if I can. I had one of those other bolts for the lawnmower. See if I can find a spare one I had. If not, I guess I'll be pulling one out and then running to the hardware store. So, I'll be back. Oh, yep, right there. Either way, I still got to run the hardware store. Double check, make sure this is the right bolt. Because I've only got the one. Need at least one more of them. Should be able to get one at O'Reilly's actually. And my red Loctite. So anyway, I'll be back with y'all here in a little bit. Alright guys, it's Tuesday. Been gone for a couple days, but we're getting back on the 51 header install. Got called out Saturday night after being up all day, worked Saturday night. Got to Atlanta, was in the hotel most of Sunday. Only got so much sleep, got called out Sunday night. Anyways, got home yesterday, which was Monday. I think I got off work about 4 in the afternoon. Stayed up the rest of the day. I slept in a little bit today. Right here getting in the garage. Been up for a few hours, but anyway, just now getting out of the garage. It's close to lunchtime. You know, I had to wait for it to get hot, you know, because how can I complain about the heat if it's not hot? So, you know, hey, let's go ahead and let it get hot before we come out here, right? Good thinking. But, like I said, we're back on the 51. Here's the headers, both sides. You got to get the passenger side one off, install the drive, and get them both installed. I've also got to get it, this first little section of exhaust tubing that's connected off, because we're gonna have to remake that part. Also, let's see, went to a place in Cleveland, Tennessee called Discovery Outlet. Like I said, I told y'all I'm upgrading all my tools to gear wrench for the most part. Well, they didn't have a big selection, but they had some pliers. They're the gear wrench Pitbull pliers, and they had them for a good price. Got the large channel locks. You can see it was $12.99. Small channel locks, $8.99. And these two, you know, little small pair of dikes. Another pair of pliers. You know, $4.99, $4.99. So that was a good deal on that. I couldn't pass that up, so I went ahead and bought all. That's the only gear wrench products they had there. But I said the price was just a good price. Can't wait to try these out. My brother actually has the big ones, and he loves them. I'm sure I've got some cheap channel locks, and you know, sometimes you go to really squeeze or grip on them, how they'll slip and pinches the crap out of you. He said with these he's not had that issue at all, so I'm looking forward to that. I'll give an honest review after I've actually used them. I'm about to open them up, put them in a toolbox. What else? I think that's it for now. Let's just get started and get a little work done, right? Oh, well, no, sorry. My bad. I also got in the TRM. I think I've actually said this earlier in the video, or the previous
But these are for doing the front end alignment and digital angle finder. So after we finish with the headers and getting the exhaust reran, then I'll be back to finishing buttoning up the front end, trying to get, you know, all the Carter pins put in, basic wheel alignment, everything greased up, getting all that done for the final time. So anyway, let's get to work. Before I get too far involved in taking these off, I got them all kind of broke loose right now. I do need to remove this piece of exhaust right there. It's a short little, mainly it's almost like a 90 U-bend, so, but get that removed. Gotta have that off anyways, get the header out. So I'm gonna do that real quick and then we'll get back to taking the header off. Well, I didn't realize the camera had failed. I'll have to go back and look at the footage. I'm not sure how much y'all got to see, but anyway, we got the header off. This passenger side one, I am not 100% positive I hadn't even. Well, here's our first test on it. One thing's got me worried is how it goes straight back at the back. Oh, shoot, yeah, there's no worries. That's great. So I think I'll dig out my gaskets and my anti-seize from my bolts, and I've got the copper gasket sealant for exhaust. I'll put that on there just to make sure they're good and sealed. Got to find all that and start getting these things installed for the last time. Yay. Alright, now on these exhaust gaskets, I know you can run them just like this. These aren't always the best ones, and I know people who've literally taken this exhaust gasket maker and just ran this and had no problems. What I'm going to do is kind of a combination. I'm going to put a thin coat both sides and slap the gasket on. Run it that way. Just a little extra added protection. See how? Yeah, these are pretty much exact same shape as the gasket, so I'll get a little coat on one side, slap some on that, and we'll be good. So. Do 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 do. I'm looking for my gloves. I cannot find any of my gloves anywhere. I guess I'm just going to make a mess with this here for a minute. No big deal. Unfortunately, when I got this camera on, I'm talking to y'all, I gotta have my music off and have my fan off just because of how loud it is. I know somebody's gonna comment probably I shouldn't be doing this. Should either just use one or the other or buy a different gasket. So we're on a budget. Like I said, we're not rich. I'm just trying to make sure this seals up to the best of my ability. As bad as I'll probably do all this, probably still leak just because of what these are. Instead, I know these ain't the best. Couple spots a little thin. I think that'll do for that one. Grab a paper towel. Alright, set that aside. Now I did get permission from my buddy to film some work on this Bronco that I'm kind of using as a workbench at the moment. So here soon we'll have some videos on this Bronco. Little dab will do you. Pretty even coat for the most part. Like I said, I know somebody's going to complain about me doing this, but that's all right. My car, my building, I'll do it my way. It's hot. All right, get this thing off. There we go. Alrighty, let's get this thing bolted up. I think I'm gonna have to change my battery out real quick. We'll do that and then get this header going. Alright, we got these headers installed. Looks real good. I've got one issue I'm running into on the driver's side. It ain't nothing major. I'm just gonna have to kind of loosen them back out. I'm having a hard time getting a wrench on this one last nut. The rest of them are all snugged up. That's just a real tight clearance on that one. Only other issues I see are potential issues. I can get to all my plug wires pretty well. This one here is a little behind here. That one might be a little difficult. And I am very close right here to where my line is, but I think I've got enough clearance. Other than that, I'm gonna wipe off those gasket material. These look real good. They fit real well. Shouldn't have any issues making the little extension pieces, you know, to connect to the exhaust. This one here, passenger side's perfect. I mean, I can get to every plug wire real easy. Everything looks real good. Matter of fact, let's see. These are just so when I get everything buttoned up, so those fit in real nice, it'll be nice and clean. I'm amazed I didn't get anti-seize everywhere. You know how this shit is. Usually you touch it and you got it all over you. So, but so next I'm gonna start kind of looking. I think I'm gonna have to order some custom pieces of exhaust. I need to get this one bolted on, see how close it's going to get to that transmission. And I need to go ahead and reinstall the slave cylinder for the clutch. Get that installed and we can kind of see what we're working with then. So I think I'm going to just throw those in. My camera's getting a little hot, so I'm going to turn it off, let a fan run on it while I get that piece installed, and I'll bring you back and show you what we're looking like. Alright. I got these tips installed. Luckily they were like pre-angled. I think they have close to like 45 in them. Anyway, here's the passenger side. We've only got a short distance to go from here to here, so I should be able to get away with just a 45, maybe a little bit more than 45, and then another 45 right back to the flex pipe. Now the drivers gonna be a little trickier. You can see it's much higher up, but there's it. There's a slave cylinder. Here's a steering arm, and then back here is what we got to connect it. So I'll have to drop down right below this slave cylinder and kind of jog over and then back. So we're gonna have a little bit of a U, or a little dog leg, and then a 90 up. Yeah, so let me come over, dog leg right in here, and then kind of a 90 up to this. So I'm gonna have to order some pieces. I can probably cut up a little bit of what I've got left, but all that's been hacked on quite a bit already. So I think I'd rather just order a couple new bends. Should be able to get away with if I get one U bend, that'll take care of the dog leg. I can, you know, split it right down the middle and twist it, and that'll be the dog leg, and then a 90 and a couple 45s. Probably just order one whole new exhaust kit. I use exhaust tube for other things as well, so that won't be too bad. So that's about all I'm gonna get done on this one right now, until I get the exhaust pieces in to make that new section. So I'm probably going to end this video here as far as the header install. And after that, next video, well, you'll just have to tune in and see what we get into. I am loving this new floor fan I got. It makes a huge difference. I mean, I'm still sweating, but I've not had it on me. When it actually has it blowing on me, it's actually rather nice to be out here working. So this thing was definitely worth the, I think it was 150. So it's definitely worth the money. I'm really, like I said, still hadn't used these gear wrench pliers yet, except for one of them, just to snip that gasket sealant. But earlier, during the little time lapse y'all seen, I've got these here. They're a gear wrench. It's a nice little set. One thing I like about them, I'm trying to do this one hand. It comes with a box of bits, you know, but the main drive is actually removable. So you pull this section here out, and you can actually put your bit in there, so a Phillips bit, whatever. The only downside is that comes out too. So I have originally had a couple of them. I think I'm down to one, but from Gear Wrench you can order a couple more. I need to clean up the tools. Actually, I think the rest of this day I'm going to clean and reorganize the shop. It's in dire need. Like I said, we're going to be working on my buddy's Bronco. I need to get the gantry over here to the Bronco. Just be easier to lift. I've got to lift that mid-floor section out a little later. This whole back section's got to come off. It'd be easier with the gantry. I've got to do a lot of welding. So yeah, I think, like I said, today I think I'm just going to clean and organize the rest of the shop. And if once I get that done, depending on time-wise and all that, we might get into working on the front end some, or I don't know. We'll get into something else. But first, like I said, I need to clean and organize. This place is a damn disaster, and I'm almost embarrassed to show it. So with that being said, I appreciate y'all watching. Like, subscribe, comment, hit the notification button, tell your friends. Anything y'all can do to help support the channel, I greatly appreciate it. We're getting close to our first 100 subscribers, which is awesome. 100 is a big deal. Like I said, we're getting close. Hopefully by the time this video comes out, we're at that 100. If not, hopefully soon thereafter. Matter of fact, I think I'm going to do a little giveaway. Whoever the 100th subscriber ends up being, I'm going to send them out a free t-shirt. I've got, a few t-shirts I had made a while back, but I've got a few of them. So I'll send them out a t-shirt. And then I'll do giveaways like every time we hit a goal. So 100 subscribers is the first one. After that it'll be 250, then 500, then 1,000. And every time we hit one of our little goals, we'll do some kind of giveaway of some sort. Whether it be a t-shirt or whatever, might be a tool. I might go and since these gear wrenches are at a good price right now at that discount outlet, I might go and buy some of those, and we'll give those away at some point. But anyways, yeah, that's it for this one. We'll catch you on the next one.